Welcome back to God's Girl Keisha. Of course, I'm Keisha. And y'all, it is currently 5:43 p.m. on Wednesday the 4th, and I am still at work. I'm about to eat me some Wingstop. Because Wednesday's my late day, so I don't get off until 6:30. I am determined to post something every day doing Vlogmas. I'm gonna try my best, y'all. So for those of you who are not regular YouTube watchers, Vlogmas is when you post something every day in December up until Christmas. So I'm attempting to do that. It depends, okay? It just depends, but I'm trying. Okay, let me show y'all what I got. So I got the 6-piece combo. I got 6 wings. And I got the classic hot. I got my dressing over there. And instead of fries, I got veggie sticks. See, I'm trying. I got veggie sticks instead of fries. I got veggie sticks instead of fries so I could try to be, you know, a little more healthy. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. And this is going to be your Wellness Wednesday installation. I haven't done this in a long time. But y'all remember when I used to do the Wellness Wednesdays when I would check in with y'all on Wednesdays? So we're going to do that today, okay? So today we're going to talk about self-care during the holidays. Okay? We're going to talk about self-care during the holidays. Yesterday, I hope y'all watched the video yesterday, because yesterday we did talk about, you know, one aspect of self-care was just setting boundaries and conversations. But today, we're just going to talk about overall, you know, just how to care for yourself during this holiday season. Because we know, y'all, that it can be a lot of demands on us. Not necessarily demands that other people are putting on us, but demands that we're putting on ourselves. I want to buy everybody something for Christmas, or I, you know, want to make sure that I show up at everybody's event because I don't want anybody to feel like, you know, I don't care about them, or I don't want anybody to feel like I neglected them, you know, during their event. So sometimes I feel like we set unrealistic expectations for ourselves, and then, you know, we end up just really stressed out around this time of year. So we're going to talk about a little bit of that today. So I'm going to give you about 5 things today, okay? And probably every Wednesday up until Christmas, we'll talk about this a little bit. One is make time for movement. These are just like some easy things, okay? Make time for movement. That's number 1. In my personal opinion, exercise is the absolute best coping skill that anybody can have. Exercise does so much for our bodies, our minds. So when we exercise, our body releases serotonin, which elevates your mood. It just helps us to kind of counteract some of the stress that we might be feeling. So exercise, definitely moving your body in some way. I always tell my clients, even if it's just a 10-minute walk. That's all you can come up with, that's all the time you have, take a 10-minute walk. That 10-minute walk will help to boost your mood, okay? Help you to feel better physically and mentally. Just a 10-minute walk, okay? So making time for movement. Number 2, we also want to make supportive food choices. Make supportive food choices. So I noticed for me, everybody might be different. When I limit my amount of caffeine, it lessens the amount of anxiety that I experience. And that's for me. Also, in making supportive food choices, you want to make sure that you are eating your supplements, getting your vitamin intake that you need to get as well. Vitamin D is very important. If you have a vitamin D deficiency, research has shown that it is more likely that you will increase symptoms of anxiety and depression. So you want to make sure that your vitamin D levels are okay, that you're taking your vitamin D, that you're limiting your caffeine, as I said earlier, that you're eating your fruits and your vegetables, that you're staying hydrated. That's important as well. When your body is hydrated properly, you feel better. When you feel better physically, you feel better mentally and emotionally. So we want to make sure that we're doing that as well, making supportive food choices, okay? Number 3, you want to schedule, okay, self-care time. You have to schedule that time. You have to put yourself on your own schedule. Make yourself a priority, and make sure that you're scheduling time for relaxation, for rejuvenation, to take a nap, to read a book, whatever those things are that pours back into you and that helps you to relax and stay, in a calm state. So make sure that you're making time for those things. Number 4, I would say spend some time outside. There is a healing quality in just spending time outside in nature. Spend some time outside. Like I said, take that 10-minute walk around your neighborhood. If it's, you stop at the park on the way home and just take a 10-minute walk. Try to do those things for yourself, okay? And 5, how are you sleeping? Make sure that you're getting the amount of sleep that you need. Something that I am incorporating in my self-care routine now is that at 10 o'clock, I go get in the bed. Even if I don't go right to sleep, when I go and I get in the bed, it tells my body that it's time to shut down. It tells my mind that it's time to shut down. And when I get enough sleep, I have a better day the next day. If you don't get your, I would say 7 or 8 hours of sleep a night, when you wake in the morning, your body releases a chemical or hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So when you don't get sleep, you already starting out stressed. You're starting out stressed. So then whatever happens throughout the day, it only makes it worse, right? So we want to make sure that we are getting enough sleep, okay? It's very important. Like I said, I am determined to post something every day, and I don't just want to be posting something that's not helpful. Even as it relates to self-care and the things that I mentioned and the things that I'm going to be mentioning throughout the month, pray and ask God what you need. Ask God how to take care of you. I spoke before about the whole caffeine thing. I had no idea that caffeine, I've been drinking caffeine all my life. I had no idea that caffeine is what was affecting my moods and how I was feeling physically, how I was feeling mentally and physically, emotionally and everything. Caffeine was having an effect on all of those things. That was revealed to me through God. I'm just being honest. That was revealed to me by God. I had no idea. I've been drinking, like I said, I've been drinking caffeine my entire life. So ask God. He made you. He knows you. He knows your triggers. He knows what those things, those areas that you need to set boundaries in. He knows all of those things. So above everything that I just said, I would say pray and ask God, what is the best way for me to take care of myself? What is the best way for me to pour back into myself? Because I promise you, He will tell you and He will show you. It was like all of a sudden, I remember asking God one time. I just asked Him, I was like, Lord, what is wrong with me? Because my emotions were just like all out of whack. And I was like, what is going on? I thought it was hormonal. I didn't know what it was. And I promise you, I heard caffeine. I heard it. And I thought about it because at that point, I had just started drinking coffee every day. And that's what caused me to notice it. And when I reduced caffeine, I started to see changes. So it's not easy. I still struggle. So pray for me that I let go of caffeine altogether. But I do drink it a lot less than I used to. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video for today. I hope you go back and watch the videos from the 1st through the 3rd. And I will see y'all again on tomorrow. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.